The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Let's go to our man Dave in Claremont. Hey, Dave, Happy New Year. What's happening, man?
Happy New Year to you, my brother. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, man. How you been?
I am doing well, man. I'm doing well. Can I throw a quote out at you?
Sure.
In the market, somebody knows something. Someone always knows something. That statement was made by a great trader by the name of Tom O'Brien about 6-7 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
And it kind of hit me like a brick. You're right. Somebody always knows something.
Hey, Carlos, what's going on, brother?
I'm calling you back, Tom. This morning I had the pleasure to talk to you and your son, and I don't want to miss the opportunity to talk to you again.
Well, I think you made some money on this bond.
Oh, yes, Tom. Your newsletter helped me.
That's a beautiful thing. We appreciate you growling and prowling us out here.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Love has no obligations or expectations. When you love, whatever you do is you do because you want to do it. It becomes a pleasure. It's like a game, and you have fun with it. When you love, you don't expect something to happen. Whatever happens is okay, and hardly anything disappoints you. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 21, NASDAQ down 6, S&P's off 4, gold contract up $9.60, trading at $12.76 an ounce. Silver up 13 cents. $16.71 an ounce. Platinum up $9, $9.34 an ounce. Copper flat, $2.87 a pound. Light sweet crude up 73 cents, $49.77 a barrel. Bonds, 10-year note up 3 ticks, 125.30. 30-year bond up 17 ticks, 153.04. Now both notes and bonds, folks. Bottom line, Tuesday, come down with some volume. Testing it Wednesday, testing it Thursday. Testing it today, guess what? You get a rejection of lower price, you have lighter volume, notes and bonds still want higher price. King dollar down 550 ticks, trading at 93.165. Now, King dollar just still can't get a bid. King dollar is trying to make a bottom on Tuesday as well as yesterday. We'll see where this shakes out. It made another low today, 93.000. You're at 93.165, and the bottom line, you're hammering this thing, and you got some volume on the hammering. The euro is at 117.5 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 110.5 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, so SPY, sideways move out here today. You're down 36 cents. You're trading at 246. We get off the high yesterday. You come downtown, you do 70 million shares. You get a bounce today with 30 million. You're coming into window dressing, folks. Window dressing is the last 2 days of the month, the following 2 days of the new month. Bottom line, this market, once again, I suspect is going to try to get the S&P trying to get into its highs. The Dow Industrials are at highs right now. You're up 23 bucks. You're at 21,820. The composite, NASDAQ composite, what you have with the composite is this. This is the third time that the composite has come down hard when you actually, well, if we go back to March, it's the fourth time. The composite in March went from 5,900 to 5,790 in 1 day. That's 5,900. We're a long way from that right now, 400 points over it. What does it do? Consolidates a bit, says I'm going higher. Goes to 6,100, 6,170. May 17th and 18th, it gets whacked from 61.70 and goes down to 59.96. Big move. Says, see ya, don't want to be, I want to go higher again. June 6th, comes south, 63.41. 2 days later, it's at 6,100. Goes slightly deeper, nothing heavy. Comes back topside again, gets whacked again yesterday. Goes from 64.60 to 6,300. Makes its way halfway back. I suspect these highs want to get tested again. That being said, Okay? Well, let's do the NDX next. These are the warning shots, folks, that this baby is going south. And when it goes south, I'm going to show you something. It's going to go south very quickly because that's just, the elevator down is always quick. We go take a look at the NDX 100. You can see the NDX 100, takes the same amount of hits. The NDX on the 16th of May is trading at 5,700. 2 days later, it's at 5,560. Goes topside once again. Gets hit again on the 6th of June. Goes from 58.97 down to 56. Goes slightly lower. About 3 weeks later, gets topside again. Bottom line, after winter dressing here, I expect you're going to go south. Let me show you something. This is the type of action that you get. And normally there's 1, 2, 3 stocks that start doing this, and we'll see a bunch more. So we're in earnings season. MicroStrategy this morning comes out with numbers, right? MicroStrategy has a high, $207. They come out with numbers, folks, and guess what? This is like hard to believe for a major stock. It closed last night at $189. It's opened at $170, and you never had a chance to sell it. It's at $141. That is a major, major hit. That is just not even correction. And if you go back and take a look at this, what you're going to see, last time we had any volume in the stock is $80. $80 is coming at you on MicroStrategy. What does it do? It takes all of 10 minutes to give back April of 2011. That's how intense that is. That's not the only one. So check this out. FDA comes out and right when the market opens today, and they're saying they're going to try to curb tobacco, the addiction of tobacco, that they want to make sure that there's a least amount of tobacco inside cigarettes, so the addiction supposedly would go away. I don't think it ever could go away. Altria Group, what happens with Altria Group? Altria Group closed yesterday at $73. You're trading $66. You take a look at this baby. This also has a long way to go down. This thing has been going up on no volume when you bring it all the way back to $36. Don't be surprised if you're at $36, and you're at $36 pretty quickly. These are the type of hits that you see when markets not only are nervous, but it doesn't take much in order to get sliced and diced. The MicroStrategy deal is like just hard to comprehend, actually. And the reason it's so hard to comprehend, let me just give you the numbers. So the revenue number, the estimate was $125 million. They took in $120 million. Okay, bottom line, $5 million less. The earnings estimate, they're supposed to make $1.73 and they made 96 cents. I can see that, okay? But you're still talking about a 25% hit in an equity, fast, furious. That's a market, folks, that has not only some problems, but that's a market that is nervous in an extraordinary way. And as I just said, when we were going through this, you can see there's 3 separate times. When this market's come down, it's come down fast, furious, going back topside. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold contract out here trading at a price point of $12.76. You get volume behind the move. This gold contract's making its way up to the 13.05 area. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials right now up 23. NASDAQ down 8. S&P's down 3.5. We're going to be right back.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
In quiet markets, investors search for new trading opportunities. We'd like to introduce you to a new product that provides opportunities even in flat markets. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a new and innovative Chicago-based exchange registered with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their trading platform. Nadex never charges a fee to use their platform, which even includes real-time charts and full customization capability. Nadex's unique short-term binary options allow traders and investors to capitalize on strategies even when the underlying markets are quiet. Nadex's innovation has allowed them to come up with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com, or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. Will the S&P 500 continue to climb? For bold trades on U.S. large-cap stocks in either direction, trade SPXL, SPUU, or SPXS. Directions Daily S&P 500 Bull and Bear Leveraged ETFs. Direction Leveraged ETFs. An investor should carefully consider a fund's investment objective, risks, charges, and expenses before investing. A fund's prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a fund's prospectus and summary prospectus, call 866-476-7523 or visit directioninvestments.com. A fund's prospectus and summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Tom takes your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 21. You get the NASDAQ down 13. S&Ps are off 4.5. We go over to U.S. Steel. We start taking a look at U.S. Steel. What you're also going to see out here, U.S. Steel's getting whacked 10%. That's down $2. You're trading $22. And U.S. Steel, folks, this has been, of course, quite a run. You had U.S. Steel, we could bring it back to November, it was $17, runs up to 41. Infrastructure, guess what? Gets smoked, runs down to 18. This little baby's going right back to 18. You want to take a look at another steel company, AKS Steel. This is breaking out its lows today and has juice behind the move. This is really dangerous. So AKS has gone from a price point of $9.19 February 21st, goes down to $5.30. You do a counter trend bounce, you get up to 7. This is a monster ABC down. Let me just put this in perspective. So, yeah, this is problems in paradise. So AK Steel, you got 11.5. This is sick. AK Steel, folks, can go back to $2, $1 to $2. Forget the infrastructure deal. It's off the table. It's not even close. We go take a look at, and if you want to see, well, here, let's go over to this U.S. dollar. So the dollar, when we take a look at this dollar, this is going to get really intriguing. The reason being, my take is that, on a longer-term basis, the dollar wants to go to 88. We break 88, and it's big trouble. We're going to be laying out here at 72 again. The dollar hasn't been able to catch a bid here. If we take the dollar and we put it on a continuous contract, so you can get some clarity as to just where we are right now, what you're going to see is that this consolidation has been going on since March of 2015. The dangerous deal for the U.S. dollar right now is that without a bounce, this is approaching the lower end of this consolidation. It's actually has really broken the lower end of it. And so this is what I mean by this, is that when you have a consolidation, folks, a consolidation is just, let's say, 2 channel lines that have lined up. And when they line up for a long period of time, you get some more clarity on what it's doing. And the bottom of the consolidation, where there is actually, some support, is 93,155. Well, that's where we are right now. There's 2 lowest spikes. One lowest spike in August of 2015, which is 92,550. And then the lowest one is a spike, the last low that was made, which is in May of 2016, which is 91,880. The dollar's been trying to basically bounce this week pretty good. We'll see if, in fact, this dollar can close over 90. Yeah, it's not going to close over 93,670. If it closed over 93,670 by the end of the day, you get a bounce going. But bottom line, this dollar is, whether we get a bounce or not, that looks like it wants to go to 88. And if we break 88, what you're going to see, we bring this back. And I remember when I started the gold report, folks. I started the gold report, I believe, in 2001, which is 16 years ago. The dollar was trading 120. The dollar went down to 70. That was in 08. It does a nice counter trend bounce up to 88, comes back down to 73. And then from 73, from 011, we've been going higher. That's where the 88 comes from, by the way. If we break this consolidation, 88 is game. But guess what? A lot lower is also game out here. We go over and we take a look at the euro. You can see it's quite clear. The correlation is just the opposite in the euro. Euro right now is trading 117 to the U.S. dollar, when only 6 months, a year ago it's at 103. And what that means is that, okay, $103 bought you €1. Now it's 117 to buy you €1. That's a monster move. But it looks like the euro wants even higher price. It looks like, the euro was trading at $1.60 $1.60 to €1. That was in 2008. It likes trading somewhere around 140. That is an insane number also. In the context that we're at 103. You're talking about a 35% move inside the euro. And it's like, okay, so what's going on that our dollar, once again, is getting so weak? Well, we'll find out. Some of the higher volume stocks, and this will be a low volume market out here today, folks, is that you have AK Steel's the leader out here. That's down 58 cents, or actually 12%. Altria, that's down $7. You get Starbucks down 6. U.S. Steel's down 2. Wells Fargo's down $1.40. Wells Fargo, bottom line is that they just can't get it together. Wells Fargo came out this morning, folks. This is pretty amazing for a large, huge bank in the United States. So they come out this morning and they say, oops, we just ripped off a huge amount of our own customers once again. And what they did, once again, folks, is that Wells Fargo is going to pay $80 million to their customers who signed up and charged the auto insurance that they did not want or need. So if you happen to get a loan from Wells Fargo for your car, the bank said that 570,000 customers, okay, bottom line, had to get insurance off them when they already had insurance. Bottom line, a lot of people lost their cars, lost their credit, all of the above. Well, guess what? Wells Fargo is going to pay for it. And you can't tell me that they didn't know what they were doing. Bottom line, these banks, they'll do anything and everything because they know that what? They know that paying the fines is just part of the business. What we don't know is how many things that they do on a continual basis that they don't get caught, they don't pay, because when you look at the amount of money that they've actually pumped out after paying billions and billions of fines, it is hard to comprehend. It is absolutely hard to comprehend. We get over to the gold market. We take a look at the gold market. XAU, HUI, we get action in both of them. On the weekly basis, what we're going to have out here now is this. XAU is trading $83.85. This little baby is going to make us run up to the higher swing point. That higher swing point being 90.82. It's $5 higher. Gold Bugs Index, same type of setup inside the Gold Bugs Index. Gold Bugs Index was up by $3.82 today. On the weekly basis, that little baby wants to make a run up to the 216. And we'll see how this shakes out when we're getting up into those levels. If we do take a look at the GLD, because we can get the volume on the GLD, we put this up on a weekly basis. What you're going to see is that the GLD, not bad. We've done 29 million shares this week. You're going into 39 million. It's going to need more volume when we get up to this 123 area. Right now, the GLD looks like it's going to close somewhere around 120.77, and that got us into the lows of the highs that were created out there on the last high, which was the week of June 9th. The Amazon, Jeff Bezos spent a fortune on expenses. Stock comes down to $24, which is not a big deal. Bottom line, it looks like it'll back off some more though. That's I wouldn't be out there buying it right now. And Amazon, folks, is always a tough one to buy because when it corrects, it is vicious, and it looks like it's never going to stop going down. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials up 20, Nasdaq is down 11, S&Ps are off 4.5. We're going to be right back.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to the Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 21. You get the Nasdaq down 11. S&Ps are down 4. If we take a look at the strength versus the weakness inside this market out here today, what you have is that the strength inside the Dow is Chevron. Now, this is really ironic. So watch. This is very unusual. Chevron is the strength, putting 15 points into the Dow, positive points. The biggest loser, ExxonMobil, taking 9 out. Second positive one, Goldman putting 13 in. United Health's putting 12 in. These are all positive. Travelers putting 9 in. American Express is putting 7 in. On the negative side, you have McDonald's taking 9 out. You have Apple taking 7 out. 3M taking 5 out. Let's go over to that oil market and take a look at it, because this is, you talk about a tale of two monster companies. Pretty intense. We take a look at the actual oil, physical oil first. Physical oil out here trading at 49.70. This has moved this week from 45.40. It looks like it's gonna make this run up to 52.40 is your last swing point that's hanging out there, and there's no reason it won't get hit. We're at 49.70 right now. That being said, guess what? ExxonMobil, XOM, they come out with numbers this morning. It's down $1.42. It's at a 52-week low. This thing is hammered with some volume. We went as low as 78.28. Now, when you take a look at Exxon, what you're going to see is that it should get, some support at basically, which it did, 78.79. And what that is, folks, is this, is that was the last low that was established. It's the high of the low that was established in January of 2016. That being said, what Chevron has just done, it has just broke its consolidation. So Chevron's saying that you take the top of that consolidation, which is 93, you take the bottom, which is approximately, let's say 80. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. You're talking $13. Chevron's going to $70. Okay, so you're at 79. Now, Chevron, that's just the opposite. Chevron come out with numbers. They like the numbers. Chevron's up $2.23. And it's going to the top of its range, which is the 108.49. We take this, we put this on a weekly basis, and what you're going to see there is that you're going to see the aspect that there's going to be a battle here. And, Chevron very well could get up to the 115 mark. Now, that being said, and this is what's important to understand when you're trading ETFs as to what is inside the ETF. When we take a look at the XLE, what you're going to see is that the largest weighting structure is Exxon. So it's going to be very hard for the XLE to go anywhere. Exxon is 22% of the XLE. We take a look at this XLE. What do you have out here today? You got to a price point of $67.12. You're closing, you're at $66.50. You get a failure on price. You're going to have a failure on volume on the daily. And let's take a look at the weekly. So we take a look at this weekly. The weekly is going to fail on price and volume. The weekly is going into 112 million shares. You're doing 75. No action, folks. Zero action. Let's go to Rich in Portland. Hey, Rich, what's going on?
Hey, Tom. Thanks for taking the call.
Sure. Thanks for calling. Thanks for holding, man.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Say, based on what you're seeing in the price of the silver market, do you see any shoots of strength in First Majestic?
Okay, let's take a look at it. First Majestic, folks, symbol is AG. The low for the year is 662. The high is 19. They're coming out with their earnings on the 3rd, so that's going to be next Friday, I think, right? The first is first, second, third, Tuesday. No, that's next Thursday. That's next Thursday. Okay, so let's take a look at this baby. And this equity here, folks, there's a few equities that when they move, in the gold and silver market, you come into volatility big time anyway. That being said, First Majestic is one of the highest volatility trades. Endeavor Silver is another one. Pan American Silver is pretty close. So when you get into these, you really want to understand what you're getting into. And I'm sure you know, Rich, okay, because they've called before on this. So I'm just bringing it up because the aspect, when you get it right, folks, it's great. When these things go south, man, there's no mercy.
And it's done it to me once before.
Yeah, it's done it to all of us. Believe me, I know. And we've got the hits on it, too. So it's, I like the setup, and what I like. So, and this is what's going to be important today, folks. If you're in the commodity market, if you're in the metals market, put these on a weekly basis because this is not a bad setup. We've been here for a long period of time. First Majestic has been building a base since October of 2016. Now, what we didn't get to the bottom of the base, which is positive. We got down to $7.60. The bottom of the base is $7.08. You get a slight push up in volume. The most important thing is that you're into the downdraft that had taken place in June, and that's when First Majestic went from 870 to 750 in a heartbeat. So that's saying, like, okay, it's going to make the run to 873. The real question is it going to make the run to, 936? It's not bad, and this is how a lot of them are set up too. That's the bottom line.
Well, and that's what I was considering, was whether to hold it through the weekend or bail.
I'd hold it through the weekend, where I would be real cautious, right? Listen, the market will try to tell you it will be right before they're coming out with their numbers.
Right.
That's going to be the number. Here, I'll show you something. So Gold Corp, basically has been weak for a long period of time, folks, okay? And even in the gold report, I'm saying, I don't know what's wrong with the stock, man. Well, sure enough, they come out with their numbers and they stink. It's like, and if you start seeing, but you can see Gold Corp in the chart. And, AG is a better chart than Gold Corp. You can see how many times someone was selling it down. And these larger firms, they do a lot of work. They understand that, okay, they're not getting what they need to get out of the ground. Or they're getting it out of the ground, but it's costing too much money. So.
Let me ask you one more question. Based on Gold Corp and some of the others that have reported recently, are you surprised at the strength all of a sudden coming out of Barrick?
Well,
or is that strength?
No, it's strength, and thank God it happened. So Barrick, folks, okay, Barrick has a huge problem, and on Monday, Barrick took the GDX down and took all the gold stocks down. And what that was is this. In Tanzania, they own a monster mine. It's Acacia. They own 65% of it. They're the controllers of it. And Tanzania the accusation is that they haven't paid taxes for a long period of time, and they fined them $190 billion. Well, $190 billion would take 200 years. What does happen with with any large company, when they're going into a different jurisdiction, they make that a subsidiary so that they can't grab anything else. And they have to straighten that part out. What did happen when they come out with their numbers, what the market was looking at, is that this battle started last March. It came to a head Monday. But what also happened is that it didn't affect their numbers. So the market's saying, oh, okay, it's not the end of the world. So.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I appreciate it very much.
Have a great one, man.
Have a good weekend.
Have a safe one. You too. Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com.
With over $56 million in cash and over $66 million in working capital, Great Panther Silver is positioned as a company with a solid foundation and poised for growth. While completely unhedged to the price of silver, Great Panther retains 100% ownership in 2 producing mines in Mexico, which is the top silver producing country in the world, along with future potential production in Peru. Great Panther is highly leveraged to the price of silver, and after a great year of performance in 2019, 2016, Great Panther Silver has a strong outlook for 2017 as well. With good liquidity in trading and strong fundamentals on the balance sheet, while remaining completely unhedged to the price of gold and silver, now is a perfect time to take a closer look at this equity. If you'd like to find out more about Great Panther Silver, then go to greatpanther.com or check them out on the NYSE market, symbol GPL, or the TSX, symbol GPR. The Path of Least Resistance is David White's daily trading newsletter, and if you're looking for active trading ideas, then now's a perfect time for a 30-day free trial to this powerful daily trading advisory service. David uses his years of trading experience to offer his subscribers his trading ideas each morning in his Path of Least Resistance newsletter. Using a combination of equity trades along with options, David keeps his subscribers up to date with all pertinent market information with intraday afternoon updates when warranted. Don't miss out on this great chance to get a 30-day free trial to David's daily newsletter, The Path of Least Resistance, with no obligation to pay anything. David has been delivering solid recommendations for his subscribers recently, and if you'd like to see the type of newsletter he delivers every morning, then visit the front page of TFNN, and you'll find the Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters. For all the details and to start your 30-day free trial today, log on to TFNN.com now.
Tom takes your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow up 32 right now, setting all-time highs. NASDAQ down 8, S&P's down 2.5. And, folks, if you would like to test drive the gold report, great time to do it. You can come over to our website at TFNN. You go to newsletters. You go to investment newsletters. You can test drive the gold report 30 days absolutely free. So if we stay with gold for a second, Newmont. So Newmont, folks, also come out with numbers. We were just talking with Rich, and we were talking about First Majestic and Barrick. Newmont came out with numbers, and this was a rocket ship. Now, the cool thing here with Newmont is this. You're talking about the second largest gold company in the world. They hit it, and they hit it everywhere, number-wise, fundamentally. Now, what you also have is this. This also, what happens in the gold market and the silver market is that, yes, you have stronger equities and weaker equities, and at certain points, they're all going to move together. You know, if you get a fast-moving gold on the way up or the way down, they're all moving together. When you get a slower moves, something like we've had, you're going to get individual equities that take off. The first one that took off was Royal Gold. Royal Gold doing an ABC up. Franco-Nevada come next. Bottom line, Newmont. Now, this is really positive for the whole sector in general, because this is what you have. Newmont this week, okay, goes from a price point of 33 to 37. Has volume behind the move. You're going into the consolidation. So the top of the consolidation is 38.01. Bottom line, that's the first part. The second part's bigger, and this is what it is. Because when you actually look at what the XAU did, the HUI has done, the equities have done, what you're going to see is, depending on how long you've been in this market, in 2016, folks, that was one of the biggest moves that we had inside the gold market since 2004. And what happened was this. Newmont went from $16 nonstop up to 45. It was an amazing run. I mean, it just went. That being said, what have we done since then? You took a 50% retracement. You got back to 31. So you ran from 16 to 46. You come back to 31. This baby very well could be an ABC structure on the way up, because what's happening is that we went up with juice, we backed down with juice. You are pushing now with volume on the way up, and if that's an ABC up, you're talking about let's see, the bottom is 16. Yeah, $30. You're talking a $60 stock. And if I bring this back a little bit further, yeah, that's not going to be that hard to achieve, because a 72 is the high in 2011. So pretty cool. Let's go to Tony in San Diego. Hey, Tony, what's going on?
Hey, Tom. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure.
I got a question for you. I was in a stock named KTOS until earnings. Fortunately, I sold out 2 days ago before the earnings. It's gotten beat up pretty good.
Okay.
Can you tell me, does it look like it's going to make it all the way back down to about 850 on that high volume bar from about a year ago or 8 months ago?
Let's take a look. So this is a defense contractor. The low is $4.32. The high is $12.90. Oh, yeah, look at this. Okay, so that's quite a run. Yeah, last time with volume is $8.99. Yeah, so this is and folks, there's a lot of stocks out here like this. We've been going up for a huge amount of time, no volume, and the last time with volume is $8.99. You know, and you're coming off this high, and you're coming off the high with some volume, so it won't be that hard to get down to that level. You know, that
would be a place to look to re-enter. I mean, anything before that possibly, or just wait until then, or don't do it at all.
I wouldn't do it, because when you get a correction, most times it's going to go to the last time with volume, and that's the mind blower just in equities in general, because it's like, you got to be kidding me. Like, I don't know if you know, I'll bring MicroStrategy back up again, but I haven't seen something like this in a while, folks, and this is where this is another heads up that we're coming into a hit here. MicroStrategy came out with numbers this morning. It closed last night at $188. 189. It's trading 140. And if you bring this back, what you're going to see is this: is that the last time you had any volume on this thing is all the way back to $80, $70. It's like, okay, man, it's, you know, this just took, you know, picture that you're just a normal investor. If from May of 2011, if you bought the stock, you're in a losing position in like 6 hours, and you couldn't get out. I mean, you know, this thing gapped down. It gapped at 170, and it never looked back, folks. You know, so I'd let it go down to the last time with volume, and what it normally ends up happening, if it wants to bounce, it'll hit that level. It'll do it with light volume. It'll bounce, and if it bounces, then you want to kind of wait for a sign of strength, and you buy the next pullback. That's kind of how that shakes out.
Sounds good to me. I appreciate it, Tom.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. And if we do go over to the other big monster out here today, folks, that went south, and they should put Philip Morris out of business anyway, which is Altair Group. They've killed enough people in this world. So Philip Morris, the FDA come out today and said that they are going to bring the amount of tobacco. Let me see exactly what they said. So here it is. So the U.S. Food and Drug Administration will explore cutting the level of nicotine in cigarettes to non-addictive levels, if there is such a thing. A radical step that will reshape the $130 billion American tobacco industry and potentially encourage millions of people to quit smoking. The move announced Friday would represent one of the most sweeping federal efforts to reduce smoking since Congress required cigarette packages to carry health warnings in 1965. You know, that being said, folks, okay, this is not going to go easy. The tobacco lobbyists, okay, are some of the most powerful lobbyists in the world. It's not going to take much to go down to Washington, D.C. and start paying all these senators and congressmen off. It's, you know, I like the idea what the FDA said. We'll see if it, you know, where that's going to shake out. Now, Philip Morris, bottom line, this has been going up for months with no volume. I mean, the bottom line, Philip Morris, this thing can go back to like $56 in a heartbeat. It can get down to 27 in a heartbeat. So it's going to be wild watching this whole thing shake out. And you're going to hear jobs. You're going to hear, actually, let's look at this. You're going to hear everything and anything inside of this. But what you are going to get is that you're going to get big money coming into Washington, D.C. and trying to, you know, basically lobbying money, soft money. We got elections coming up. It's all on the table, folks. Not only that's on the table, what you are going to have at the same time. What is interesting here, though, is that when I just pull on that, they're not going to be able to say the jobs are on the table because Ultra only employs 8,300 people. And bottom line, we don't even know, let me just see if I can find what business-wise in the United States versus outside. 25 billion. Yeah, no, it's the way that they're set up right now. That looks like it's it's U.S. That's U.S. That's still not a huge amount of jobs, particularly for killing people, right? You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials up 35. NASDAQ is down 4. S&Ps are down 2. We're going to be right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Basil Chapman will be giving a 2-series webinar Wednesday, August 22nd and Wednesday, August 16th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Can sector rotation buoy the market into 2018? Each time the market feels it's ready to have a sharp decline, formerly weak sectors rally to hold the market up. This 2-webinar series will be free for Basil's opening call subscribers, and non-subscribers will also receive his daily newsletter for 1 month free as a trial subscription. Sign up for a 30-day free trial to Basil's daily newsletter, The Opening Call, and gain access to his subscriber-only webinar on August 2nd and Wednesday, August 16th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Can sector rotation buoy the market into 2018?
Hi everyone, this is Basil Chapman, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at my webinar series.
To sign up for a 30-day free trial to Basil's daily newsletter and gain access to Basil's webinar, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. And folks, as you do, you just heard to watch Tiger TV on your cell phone. Bottom line, you can also watch us right on Facebook. And coming next week, okay, we're going to be doing a promotion the whole month of August. We're going to be giving $5,000 worth of prizes away, and we're going to be doing that by directing you over to Facebook. What we'd like you to do is this. Each and every day, starting next Tuesday, we're going to have some fun out here. So we're going to have a contest each and every day. The way this works is that you just go to TFNN on Facebook, you like us, and each and every day we're going to be asking what is the closing price, whether it's the S&P, whether it's the Dow Industrials, whether it's the NASDAQ. You'll have all day until 3:30 to, bottom line, go to Facebook, you'll like us, you'll put the number in the comment line, and the bottom line is the following day, more than likely at 10 in the morning, we'll announce the winners. The first day, the first prize is a month's subscription to Market Insights. Second prize is The Art of Timing the Trade my book. Third place is Think or Swim mouse pad. And then we're going to do a random drawing each and every day to give out a Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. There'll be all other prizes. They'll all be associated with all the different talk hosts that are on TFNN. So bottom line, for the month of August, check it out on the front page of TFNN. And we do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. We do appreciate you going over to Facebook. Bottom line, it's a quick way that you can get the programs. We stream out there continually. If you haven't tried the TFNN on your cell phone, please do it. It's so easy to do. Inside your browser, you go to TFNN.com. You just hit Target TV on the right-hand side. You're going to be really surprised the type of HD quality that comes up. Dow Industrials, headlines tomorrow, folks. Dow Industrials finishes an all-time high. You're up $42 right now. You're at 21,838. If we take a look at the S&P, the cash S&P, what you're looking at right now, might as well be at all-time high. If we take a look at this and we just put this on a weekly, last week you closed out at 2472.54. We are at 2471.97. So it's real possible that on a closing basis, S&P is going to close out at an all-time high. Composite, different ball game. The composite and the NDX 100, folks, I suspect, as I said at the beginning of the show, those are the ones that have taken the hit fast and furious. They've come back every time. The NDX led us up. I suspect the NDX is going to more than likely lead us down. We are coming into window dressing, so I don't expect you're going to have that shakeout. The first is next Tuesday, so you get Tuesday, Wednesday. There'll be some buy-in in there. We'll get to higher highs. Friday and Monday, of course, in the summer, it's slow trading. Guess what? We're going to be into the aspect of about August 7th or August 8th, and then you got to get ready for some fireworks between that August 7th and 8th time frame for the next 60 days. That's the way this seems to be shaken out. And MicroStrategy gave us a kind of an idea of the nervousness that's out here today, because MicroStrategy, they missed their numbers, the earnings per share. They missed them good. They missed them by half, but they didn't miss their revenue. And there's plenty of equities that have missed their numbers, the earnings per share, and missed their revenue, and they don't clip the stock 25% in one day. And that's exactly what they did. ExxonMobil's another heads up. ExxonMobil, bottom line, you've gone from $85. Let's see where this is. Yeah, ExxonMobil's gone from $93. It broke its consolidation today. This ExxonMobil is trying to run into $76, $77, man. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows, and whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership of it, and fly with it. Everything you need is right inside you. Go have a blast with it, folks. Thanks for being there. Have a great weekend, safe weekend. Look forward to speaking right back here, Monday morning, 9 o'clock. Go get them, folks.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.